Yo, what's up guys, right in here. So today I got a nice little video for you guys. I am going to show you how to use Cheat Engine. Alright, so I saw a video the other day. I'm gonna shout the guy out down. I can't remember his name. I'm gonna link his channel, but someone had a video on how to use Cheat Engine and like relics and stuff. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna upload that for you guys. So if you want to do challenge runs or modify your relics and stuff like that, I will show you how. Before we get started in this video, I want to state two things. The first thing is you cannot play online if you change your starting equipment. So like if you give yourself like a weapon or any talisman, you can't play online. And secondly, you can take those same relics that you edited and go online with them, but someone can report you if they think your relic is like fake. So what that means is if you're going to edit your relics and you're going to play with other people, I would highly suggest only, I don't know the combinations, so unfortunately I can't help you with that, but don't put like dumb shit on your relics. Like don't be like don't put effects from weapons onto your relics, because anyone who sees that and may know can report you. I don't know how the ban, I've never been banned before, so I don't know how quickly you can get banned if they care. I don't know how that works, but I just suggest just don't do it at all. Keep yourself safe. I have a lot of hours in this game, as you can see. 315. I would really be pissed if I got banned. So just to protect yourself, if you're going to edit your relics, which I know people will do, which is fine, I don't really care. If you're going to do it safely and only put effects that you see that you want. So the way you should go about it, which is what I started doing last night, if there's two effects you see already on a relic, right, you already see these effects and you have them in your inventory, that can be your way of safety. So if you don't have a list and you don't know what you can have, focus on that. And I'll give you guys some examples. I'm gonna show you how to do it, and I'm gonna show you how to try to do it safely. Again, this is not like advice or anything like that. Like you're on your own if you fuck up, but this is a way to go about it safely, I think, because I know there is a list out there. I don't have it right now. I don't have access to it. You guys are free to Google it. But let's just get started into the video. There will be timestamps in the description if you don't want to, because I am gonna probably yap a lot in this video. So let's get started. So first and foremost, you need to start your game in offline mode. However you achieve that is entirely up to you. There are many ways to go about this. You can simply put a foreign file into your game directory. Let me tell you what that means. Let me show you. So right here, you'll manage, browse local files, right? And then just go to game, right? You can put something in here that doesn't belong. You could create a file, you can edit a file, or make a copy of a file, change its name. Put like this is in here, you could this doesn't belong in here, right? But well, this does belong in here, but you could just type this and make it something else, or just go to Nexus. I'll link it down below. There's plenty of ways to start the game offline. Just start the game offline. Right, so I'm in the game right now. Let me show you. So here's my character. I'm in game. A way to know, I guess you could just kind of see. Let's go try. I try to play with, let's see. I try to say I'm trying to fight. I'm also using a mod that lets you fight offline bosses. I'll show you how to download mods another day. I don't want to do that right now. It's kind of tedious. See, look. I'm offline, so I can't play with other people, right? So we already verified that works. So we're good. We're in game. We have our executor. So here's what you got to do. You got to download Cheat Engine. I will link, all this stuff will be in the description down below, so they will all be linked. I have a nice folder. There's two of them. There's two different cheat engines you need. One lets you edit relics, one lets you edit starting equipment, right? So let's just go there. I should have them already in my download history, so I can just show you guys. By the way, an update's coming for the executor mod in like a week or two. Like a week. So, alright, so there's two, I believe. Yeah, okay, here we go. So this is the ultimate cheat table. This one lets you start by changing your, let's see. Yeah, okay. This one is it's called Hex, right? Hexingtons. This one's gonna let you change your starting equipment and mess with a bunch of other stuff, right? I use this one when I want to change my start equipment, and then this one is how you edit your relics. I'm going to show you how to use both in one video, so you can just come to this video, do it. And I want to make sure I'm very clear on this. I'm not going to engage with comments talking about this is cheating, or personally, yeah, I think it is cheating, yeah, but I don't care. So I'm not going to argue with you guys about whether you think I should be making this video for the people or stuff like that. I'm giving the information out there. Do with it what you will. It's there, it exists, the mod is here, you know. I found this last night from a video I found, and I'm moving forward, I'm going to be using it, but I'm not going to give myself unused stuff. But like I said, we'll talk about that later, about how to get around that, and like my full opinion on how I feel about it. But anyway, Relic Editor. So you need these two. I'm going to link both of these down in the description. You need these two. Download these. The download process is pretty simple. Just follow it. I can give you another. I can do it again just to show you, I guess. Also, we might as well link this while we're here. This is the one. Disable anti-cheat. You need this as well. It's really just plain offline mode. That's it. There's so many ways to go by. This is just an easy way. You don't have to use this way if you have your own way. Okay. So I'm not going to use this. It's going to go there. I'm going to open it in a file. And you just start it. That's it. Like you just start it. So just drag it into a folder. You don't have to do anything else other than that, right? So let's just assume what we'll do first, and I'm gonna show you guys that it works. We'll do the starting equipment first, right? Because that one's harder. The relic one is not hard because you get to see it in real time. You don't get to see the weapon change in real time. So they're gonna be called this. I put them in this folder. This is the base one with nothing changed. This is the relic one. This is the Hexington one. This is for your starting equipment. This is for your relics. Let's do this one first. So double click that. This is going to come up. Now your game should already be launched. Your game must be launched while you're doing this, right? Top right, top left hand corner of the pop-up is right here. Select the process to open. Click that. I had on my other screen, but this will pop up. Go to process. There's applications, process, and Windows. Go to process. Look for Night Rain EXE. Hit open. Hit yes. And it should look like this. This right here should pop up. Alright, there's a lot of features. I don't know what these all features do. We're going to focus on what I do know. Simply hit features. Okay? I'm sorry, not features. No, it is features. Yes. Hit features. Modify the character's initial equipment. And this is the only place you belong. The other stuff you can do you have fun. I'm actually going to do a challenge run today on stream, removing the Night Rain damage to see if it works, because I want to explore Knockla Tail in its entirety. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But here he is. So we're going to do we can go in there right now to prove that it works. So here's what we'll do. We're using the Iron Eye, right? Let's give him some stuff. So first and foremost, you got to go to roll right here, click X, and then pick your character. So what do we have? Executioner, Tracker. I think that's a Wilder, and I think Hermit is Revenant. I think it's a little bit confusing. I forgot how they named it. I think it's in Japanese or something like that. But there's a list that converts it. I will post it in the description for you guys, or in a pinned comment when I forgot what it is. I did find out, but I forgot. But I will put it in the description, and I will put it in a pinned comment, so just stay tuned for that. So let's just do Executioner. Right now, R1 weapon is the weapon he starts with, the weapon on his hand. I highly suggest you leave this alone, because when you have most of these weapons that you start with they're overpowered in the sense that you're gonna need to be level 7 or 10, right, for legendary weapons, and you won't start at that level. You can control your level, but I don't like doing that. It defeats the purpose of playing to me. So we're gonna miss with this one. Left hand weapon 1, right? Any weapon you want. You can use, if you want to have stat points in the beginning of the game, you can get the great sword, Grafted blade, it should be around here somewhere. I don't know the code, so I had to look manually. I'm sure there's a way to do this, but I just found this, so I don't know how to get the code. So I just go randomly. Let's just do anything just to have proof of concept. Here we go. I like Naga keywords, right? Oh, you got some katanas right here. Perfect, perfect. Let's give ourselves. Let's start with Rivers of Blood. Hamelina is level 10. It's gonna take too long, right? That's the left hand, and then the second slot in his right hand. Let's give ourselves another katana because we like katanas, don't we? And we like long katanas. So they will be categorized by weapon type. So once you see one katana, you'll probably find the rest. Is the grafted blade in here somewhere? I know it's going to be around great swords. They'll have their effects also. So Mariah's Executioner, grafted blade, any weapons you know that have busted effects in games will have it here. Let's get the Crag blade. All right, then you can put talismans if you want. You don't have to, but you can put talismans. All right, so let's make it busted. But we have exaltation. The one that Lord of Bloods, exaltation. That one's pretty good. Make sure you click X on all these boxes, by the way. So we're gonna give ourselves 2 talismans. What's another good one for the executor? Wing sword insignia. Okay, so make sure you click this. You're gonna get a drop down menu, right? And then hit OK, and then make sure you hit X, or you can do it before. It doesn't really matter. Once you're comfortable with your build, you can put one more weapon right here too if you like. It's gonna be in the second slot on your left hand. I don't, but you can if you want. You hit revise, and then that's it, right? So then go back into the game. Now you won't see it right now. It's not gonna populate. But when you go into a run, you should see the weapons on your character. If you don't, do the same process again. Close the game out, close the cheat engine, just try again. That's what I had to do. I literally had to keep doing the same thing over trial and error. Have a little bit of patience, take it easy, don't rush, make sure you don't mess up, and it will work. What you guys just saw, I did the same thing. I didn't do anything special. And I just prayed it worked. And there we go. So you have proof right in front of you that it works, right? This is proof, everything you need. That it works. So now I just started an expedition and I have these weapons. So we got the Crag blade, which is level 10, and we got Rivers of Blood. Okay, so yeah, and we got the insignia. Let's test this out. Hold on. You gotta be level 7, but it's like everything is there. So we're good, we're Gucci. But yeah, so that's proof that that works. That's the hardest part. And I'm gonna do a couple of challenge runs because you can choose your weapons and it's fun this way. You start with the weapon you want, try to beat bosses, stuff like that. So, oh, I did not mean to do it. He might kill me. Is my vibration on? Let me see. It hits me. Oh, you can't see me. Still can't see me? Okay, my vibration's on. Alright, so I have a big thing about vibration. Alright. So there you go. Proof that it works, proof of concept. Let's switch to the weapon. Can't use the weapon art yet, but as you can see I have the weapon. Let's switch to the Crag blade. Can't use that if you jump. I want to do a run with this I like this weapon. But yeah, so there we go. Now to the fun stuff. It took me a little bit of time last night. I had to figure this one out. The video helped a lot as well. But this one is where the issues are going to start, because you can take these relics online afterwards. Nobody cares about the first part I just showed you. Let me see, they send my inventory? Yeah. Nobody cares about this stuff because you can't go online. You can't fuck with nobody else with this stuff, right? You can't. I mean, if there is a way, I don't know it, but you cannot go online with this. I would not ever. I wouldn't suggest that you try, because even if someone saw you with this stuff, like, and personally, it kind of defeats the purpose of the run. If you're running in there with like boss weapons, like, you know what I mean? Unless you're trying to do a challenge, but with other people, you're really strong and you'll fuck it up. But that's not where the controversy starts. This is where it starts. So as you can see, I already tested it out last night. Now clearly you cannot have power of vengeance on your relics. You cannot have any relics, and I don't. Fuck. Excuse me, guys. That was a call. My bad. You can't have that relic right there either. Reduced FP skill cost. You know what? Since we're here, let's talk about it. I am going to make a disclaimer and talk about some things with you guys. So now that we're here, a couple things. First and foremost, any skill that you can pick up on a weapon, I don't think you can have on a relic. I could be wrong. Quote me on that. Let me know down in the comments below. But as far as my knowledge goes, you cannot have effects that are on weapons on relics. That's just my general knowledge, right? So if you see someone in a run and they have this stuff, they're cheating. It's up to you if you want to report them or not. I don't care enough to do that, but I understand the sentiment. It is cheating. This is not debatable. This is not my opinion. It's you cheating. Now, whether you care or not is where the debate comes in. I think people get that misconstrued. They think like, oh, because you feel like it's cheating, but you don't care. You don't think it's cheating. No, it's cheating. There is no debate, but I just don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? There's a difference. So understand the difference. Don't attack people like that and come at them sideways for doing that. That's just dumb. But yes, beyond the shadow of a doubt, if you go online with edited relics, you are cheating. Now here's where my issue steps in. This is cheating right here. If you go online playing like this with other people, all three of these effects cannot be obtained, at least I don't think, on a relic. And if you're playing with this with other people, that's kind of fucked up. I just don't think you should, right? You can, but I mean, try to be reasonable. You know, like if you're gonna have power of vengeance, just have power of vengeance. Don't have Mariah's executioner's effect and a bunch of other fucking busted effects. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see if these stack. I'm gonna do some challenge runs. I'm gonna see what happens if I have 6 power of vengeance. 9, 3, 6, 9. Also, this frostbite conceals itself. You guys let me know down below. I don't know if you can have this. This is a boss relic, by the way, from Night of Miasma. I don't know if you can pick that up on another relic. I thought I had a relic that saw that, but it wasn't. It was a Duchess relic. So let me know down below if you can have that. I'm not sure. But yeah, these are all legal. This stuff is, this one's not edited. This is I rolled this. This one I did not roll. I rolled this, but I changed the bottom one. This was something else. And then this one I rolled, but I changed all 3. And obviously you lose the effects if you change it, so be mindful of that. But you can always get it back. So yeah, Power of Vengeance that's the grafted blade effect. So whenever you kill something, you're gonna get more skill points. But the fact that you can take these online is where it becomes a problem, because I could take this online and I can play with other people, no problem. The game doesn't recognize that I shouldn't have it. So just keep that in mind. Reduce FP skill cost, that's pretty good. I'm gonna make a busted run for Recluse where you can have reduced FP spell cost. That'd be pretty good. But yeah, I would suggest if you're gonna do stuff like that, do minor things. Don't use Power of Vengeance. It's just too busted. Use stuff like improve physical damage, or if you're gonna do it, because people are gonna do it. I just don't think you should. But I mean, I don't fucking care what you do. But yeah, enough talking. Let's show you how to do it. So just stand right here in front of the relics. You can be anywhere, but I stand here to help make it easier for myself so that I know what relics I'm editing. So we're gonna use this one. I'm gonna click it and then make sure it's clicked, by the way. I think that's important. So you see how you can go over here, hover over the relic you want, and just click this one just for safety purposes. And you're gonna Open up your second screen. And you're gonna download the same way. So close this one out. We don't need this one no more. And we're gonna go to Relic. Same deal, same process. You're gonna open up right here and then go to process and then look for Night Rain, right? Okay, Night Rain EXE. Yes. And it's gonna say attach to process, Relic Editor corner. And as you can see, it's right there. It's so easy. You can put this on the second screen if you have one. If you don't, that's fine. But this one's really, really, really easy. So Power of Vengeance. Let's switch that just to prove to you guys it works to, here we go, reduced FP spell cost times 3. I don't know if that one works. Let's see. Bam, just like that. Reduce FP spell cost. And that's it. So as you can see, you know, you obviously cannot have that normally, so do with this information what you will. I wanted to upload this video for people who want to do challenge runs. There will be times I'm at a point where I want to try other stuff until we get the new boss. We're gonna have a new Everdark boss tomorrow, so I have content for that. But in between new Everdark bosses coming out, I want to try other stuff. So this is what I'm gonna be doing. The starting weapons I won't do as much because you can't play with other people, and I like playing co-op. So you can edit these and there. So that's how you do it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I just wanted to use this relic as like a definition to show you guys. I think I did it with the recluse as well. In fact, I'm gonna make a busted recluse relic right now to show you guys. And I haven't went online yet with this. I'm kind of scared. I want to. No, that's not the one. I rolled these. That's not it. Hold on. I just want to show you guys just one more thing, and that'll be in the video. So these are natural. This is not. Wait, where is it? This one of the green ones. Here we go. This one's not natural. Well, these are natural. These are shitty. This one, Power of Vengeance. This was just a test, right? The rest of these relics are dog water. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. You can edit your relics. Yes, you can go online. I don't know if you get banned. I tested it with the damage negation up, but I have not went online with Power of Vengeance because, again, I am worried about getting banned. If you're gonna do it, just please don't use OP shit. Mariah's Executioner, Power of Vengeance, any other weapons you know that have busted effects, just don't do it. Save yourself, save your account. You don't want to get banned, just don't do it. If you want to use these relic effects, that's fine. Play solo. You can play online solo. Just do it like that. You can fight Everdark bosses if you want to. Just do not go online. Please, I don't want you to lose your account and then come back to my video and say, I said you could. No, the fuck you. No, I did not. I'm not going online with Power of Vengeance. It's just too risky. It's easy to catch you. Someone's going to see you getting stronger and you don't have the weapon in your inventory. In case you forgot, for those who don't know, players can check your relics and they can check your weapons. So if they look at your inventory and you don't have Grafted Blade Sword, but you have fucking 3000 HP, they know you're cheating and they're gonna probably report you. Just don't put that relic on your character. Most players don't fucking care, but some people are just salt lords and they might see it and report you. Plus, you are ruining their experience. If you're that strong, you know, you're gonna fuck up their experience because you might one-shot the boss. If you start with Power of Vengeance, you can very well one-shot the end boss. You can build towards it, and that's just not fun. Do challenge runs by yourself if you want to do that. Do not get online fucking up other people's experiences. Just don't do it. But that'll be it for the video, guys. I just wanted to show you how to do this. I am about to edit these relics and do some runs on live stream. So yeah, but that'll be it for this one, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this. Will you be using this? Have you put enough hours into Night Rain where you want to try something different? Let me know. And please, no arguing about whether this is cheating or not. It is in fact cheating. That is not a doubt, but that doesn't mean you don't have to do it. I have no problem cheating. So yeah, that'll be it, guys. Rating out.